Okay. Hey, Crab, how's it going? You beat me to my own game. Yeah, no, pardon me. I was just trying to double check on everything real fast. Just trying to get my... Yeah. Just doing quick sound check. Okay. No. No, stop that. Why are you doing this to me? Switch count. Okay. Hey, James. Glad to see you guys both here. Been a bit of a odd time, but mostly just getting everything figured out. I got a new box of nights that I need to work, that I want to work on. So what I really want to do is I want to get this guy started and painted up a bit more, because I am close to getting the other one done, but I want to get some actual improvements done on this guy, because her brother, he's close. However, I am in no hurry to get everything done just because 2 streams in a day that I can annoy you. I'm a masochist, what can I say? And I actually do enjoy streams. However, now that I actually have internet in my house, I can use my computer, so I can do my own secret technique. I can now pay attention to stream here while having actual music play in the background for me to work to. So I could have a little bit of a different experience with this stuff. First, I need to get some more Wraith Bone out of my wet palette, though. Because I want to get these built up. I want to get these done. It's just more of, I have a favorite. My son is, as you can probably guess, my favorite. Then just gonna throw as much white as I can onto my palette, because I need to get this skull filled out. So got that. Now I need, yeah, that'll work. But yeah, how's everybody been today? My 2 children, my son and my female son. Basically, look, you've got the favorite son and the contentious daughter. I like both of their designs. I did build them myself. I just had a lot more fun with that one than this one when I was building them. I'm doing good, James. I'm feeling revitalized. Getting over being sick has definitely given me a bit more energy. I'm so much more healthy that I even went for a walk today, which was very nice to just get out of my house, to get out and do something. So, just been working on getting that figured out. It's nice to be able to move around, to feel like I'm an actual living human and not some SCP that's in quarantine. What are you annoyed about, Crab? Also, how's school been going for you, James? Yeah, I'm all right. I do enjoy, I live in Oregon, so I do enjoy touching grass, though sometimes the grass screams. Except for 8 hours in a hot car waiting for DoorDash orders and made $2. Ooh, dang, I'm sorry, man. School is okay? I mean, as far as school comments can go, that's not terrible. Not exciting, but not terrible. And I will take anything that's not terrible. Oh no. Oh, this is old paint. That's unfortunate. Oh, I'm gonna have to carefully poke this in then. Do not need that pulling up right here. I mean, fair crab, but still, it's difficult to handle all that stuff. People can either be generous or they can be stingy with DoorDash. So I can imagine that some days it can be much better than others. Ooh. Over here, I need a brush so I can get some silver on this guy. Okay. Oh, my steel was left open. That's bad. Okay. Mm. I just need to throw a bunch of my silver onto my palette at this point. Because I just can't keep dipping in and out of my pots. Especially because I can't really get a whole lot out of my Citadel pot every time I try to dip my brush in. Oh boy. Got paint falling off my desk because I'm knocking it over. Lovely. Favorite mythical creature? Mine is a Hydra. Number one spot has been a Hydra for a long time. I don't know why. I just really enjoy Hydras. I like the multi-headed dragon feature just being a thing. And just because the more you learn about different Hydra myths, the more unhinged every single story about how you actually defeat the Hydra gets. I don't know why. It just really appeals to me. I also like the cockatrice, which is basically just a dragon and a chicken mixed together that can petrify you. I don't know why, I just find it funny that the dragon chicken is one of the more scary and difficult fantasy creatures to deal with. And it's literally, you just mix a dragon and a chicken. I don't know why. Because I don't yet have a Hydra mini. But I do have a cockatrice mini that I need to finish painting. Because I got one, and I got a few more that I'm looking at getting. Wendigos are fun creatures. I do like a good Wendigo story. Very fun, very simple, but they're very endearing creatures as far as the mythos always goes with them. Because they've definitely changed over the years. But I like them. For Hydra stories, when beating a Hydra, people have gone through a couple different things. The one that's most prominent from Greek mythology is when Hercules had to kill one. He learned that cutting off its heads ahead of time, not the Disney version, but in the actual myth, ahead of time, cutting off the heads will lead to more heads being grown. And so he had somebody accompany him, and they brought torches. So he cut off a head and burned the stumps so that the flesh can't grow. And then he took the final head, which had a giant horn in the middle, signifying it was the middle one. That was the immortal head. So he cut off that head, burned it, the stump of the neck, and then he buried that head underneath a rock. There have been stories where, depending on the type of Hydra and how people have them in their mythos, a lot of people just result to going through 5 different ways to poison a Hydra, because, hey, if we can poison it, they all share the same stomach, right? So why not just feed all of its heads and a massive amount of poison and do that? Hey, Justin. I'm just trying to get at it because I got these two guys that this one's almost finished. My son. This one I'm working on. And the reason why I lit a fire into my ass to get them done is because I've got this box arrived today. So I got 2 more that I need to get going. Let me see if I can hop in on my phone real fast. Since I'm streaming from my phone, it's a little difficult. Fuck it. Okay. Hello. All right. Let's see. Okay. I gotta fiddle with so much of this. Okay. That. Okay. Got that. Turn that up. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. All right. So what I had to do out of stupidity and desperation is I got through Discord on my laptop running right now, and then I'm just going through the stream on my phone directly without anything else. So we're gonna. Oh yeah, I got into Warhammer years ago. However, I got into painting and building minis earlier this year, and I followed down a rabbit hole. I just bought Quelaag from Dark Souls 1 and as a mini, and she's coming in the next month. Oh yeah, I was about to get a few of those. Oh, that's good. Gundam Crocs. That's when I get a Gundam kit, I'm probably gonna have to see if I can get the Crocs for them because that's so dumb but so good at the same time. Oh my gosh. There really are. Crocs really are just the shoe that it's the as a meme, it's the meme that keeps on giving. Yeah, I remember. That's fair. And to answer your question, James, I'm talking to one of my friends, Crab, and my other friend, Justin. Yeah. But yeah, no. No, I got a laptop. So I've been kind of poor the last while. And so I just got internet running in my house. Like I've been streaming from my phone and only my phone since I started earlier this year. That is definitely part of it. However, I also buy all my kits off of Amazon when they're on sale and on discount. I'm not buying them full price off of Games Workshop because if I go to the Ooh. I was looking at getting myself a printer. Mm-hmm. I am very near a shop where I can just put it in the shop near a door, let the fumes go out. It's in of there anyway. I mean, yeah. Yeah. No worries, James. I can still answer questions while I'm streaming. That is part of why I'm here. So don't worry about that. Uh, but yeah, I'm still living in Oregon. So you remember how I mentioned I was about a 20-minute drive away from Eric's wedding? Yeah, from his wedding venue. That's where I was. And I'm still living at the same spot. That is very tempting. The the only issue is that I don't have set days off. that that happens pretty often, so I'll be able to do that. Yeah, and I can. Yeah, Eric's wedding and then your wedding. So well, Ryek is single again, so you know what? He might beat me to getting married. It was Mara, yeah. It was Mara. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair, yeah. No, I can tell you about that later on. Some stuff went down. Also, hey barbecue. Yeah. Uh stream earlier went good. It was a little chaotic because I'm still trying to figure out streaming video games, but it was pretty good so far. And I got a Discord set up so now my friends can heckle me live while I'm actually streaming. I've got a capture card for my Switch, which I need to check to see if it works for a Switch too. HDMI to USB. Yeah, I got super simple. I did not get super fancy with all my stuff. My microphone is the Elgato Wavelink 3. $150 USB microphone. I mean, yeah. When it comes to streaming, I'm definitely not a professional. I also still see myself more as I make long form content on YouTube, despite the fact that I've been streaming more than publishing videos on my channel for the past year. In my defense, I'm almost done with a review for an anime. Hey, I'll take all the help I can get, man. I am not proud. I am just figuring things out as best I can to get things going. Though I am kind of curious now. Could I try and... I want to check something. Because if I've got my current stream up here, yeah. Oh, that's weird. I can pull it up on my computer while I'm doing this. Oh, that's so weird. Kind of cool. Hells yeah, barbecue. Another one watching Uma Musume. The horse girl brain rot will continue. Harurara and Gold Chip. Yep. Yeah, no, those are the best ones to look at and worry about. So I would say based. Oh, it's so weird. So I can interface on my computer while streaming from my phone. Can I keep the video still going on my phone, but sync the audio into this? I don't know if I can. This is an advanced question for OBS that I am not prepared. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to. Oh, if I was gonna do this, I need to have a new source. I don't have video capture device, VLCs, video source grouped, appreciated. True type application, audio capture, audio input, audio browser. No, I don't know if I can do that crap. Because browser wouldn't work for that, I don't think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot more studying for OBS, and this is not the time or place. Okay. Well, where'd I put down my brush? I keep getting distracted on things now. But yeah, no. As far as the horses go, I definitely enjoy that anime just because it's a little unhinged in probably the better way that's possible. But it could be worse because I recently started watching the Yakuza Fiancé anime, and that one, gotta admit, they drew the main female lead as having the best facial expressions of most anime I've seen. It's incredibly funny. So that's definitely been an anime that I've been getting a little bit more worked into. Let me see. What is this symbol? No, I read it, but I didn't watch that one. No, I was talking about the Yakuza Fiancé. Basically, two teenagers who are grandchildren of Yakuza bosses get fake engaged for a year. The male lead is a psychopath who actually enjoys working in the Yakuza and beating people up. And then the female lead she was kind of raised like a normal girl. She wasn't really involved in Yakuza activities. And so... Sup? I was about to say, hello, crab wife. Considering how many years, that does not narrow it down much. I heard old, that was it. I'm going to assume Aurora. Well, now I just feel racist because I'm not getting one that's come to mind. And Barbecue, for the review, it's going to be Call of the Night. I'm just working on season 1 review of it. Oh gosh, dang it! It's Jasmine. Okay. Yes, that is I. Considering what Crab and I were talking about earlier today on stream, yes, very much so. I am the degenerate. Answered correctly. Oh. That's fair, Barbecue. How does he blink? Also, Barbecue, if you want to hop in, I was say, Barbecue, if you want to hop in as well, the Discord, in my Discord, anybody's open to join the voice call if you want to heckle me live, as I'm getting heckled quite a bit right now and feeling slightly racist. Fair enough, man. I'm 25. That would do it. I would. And my birthday is in January, Barbecue. I'm not going to say the specific day, but oh, I'm a Capricorn. I was about to say, I've flirted with too many astrology bitches, so I sadly know too much of. Oh gosh. So you can say that you're here to tame my stream, but technically only I can hear you as far as the stream's concerned. Do it. I don't censor comments. So unless if YouTube censors it, you're free to type anything you want in there. I'm the only one that's single. I almost got married, but didn't work out. So yeah, that's just how it goes. I don't. I was about to say. So I don't know if you've got my stream open, Crab, but if you can see my stream, the two models right here, my son and my daughter, they came from a box that was on discount at $78. Well, plastic to plastic, it does make more plastic. Gosh, if only that's how it worked. Well, the Zoomers are only full of microplastics, so... Dear Lord, I need to buy a document camera as fast as I can so I can get this all on the same stream. I don't got a computer. I'd do Marvel Rivals as well. Watch. However, I don't want to play current Overwatch. I started streaming because I just wanted to document learning how to paint minis, because I never knew how to paint when I was younger. But kind of had fun, figured I'd do it. Nope. Just a hand cam. You have no idea how many times I've nearly destroyed my own phone. Oh no. Sounds deserved. You really are Southern, aren't you? The fact you sound like the rest of my cousins. The fact that you sound like the rest of my cousins. Gosh dang it, Justin. Thankfully... I mean, Southern stuff is fun. Like, that's why I wish I had a little bit more cash, because I do want to visit my family who are in the South a bit more often, because I want to learn some more Southernisms from them. At the very least, I need a bare knuckle box one of my grandmother's for a decent recipe. I need a decent cobbler. I am shit at baking, so if I can get a decent cobbler recipe, I will bare knuckle box me ma Thorbido if I have to. See, that's how I do my rice bowls. Whenever I do like meat and rice and I throw in some spices, that's how I do that. But I can't seem to successfully do that when it comes to desserts. I'm inclined to agree. So what? Okay. Okay, I think I'm good with the silver for now, so I'm just going to move on to getting that Wraith Bone redone. So how do I want to... Hold on. She scares you? Fucking hell. Hey, JJ, how's it going? You know what? If it still works, it still works. I actually need to look up the roadkill laws in Oregon because I am curious. Oh, okay. Thanks, JJ. I'm just trying to get these guys finished up because my son's almost done. My daughter's getting updated. Oh, really? Because I got a new box. Hello. Okay. Right. Wait, really? Quite a few people. So to answer your question, JJ, I've got real rocks of 2 different sizes that I use for rubble and debris for that. I should probably actually start muting that microphone so I only use one at a time whenever I'm actually talking. Oh, I can just tap the top of my microphone and that just mutes it. I just forget to. I mean, you know what? I got nothing to say to that because you got me there. Oh, that makes sense, JJ. I use real rocks for my original bases because for these guys, this is an actual rock I took out of my garden and put on a base. But these guys, I wanted to use the real stuff, but I bought them at a better, smaller size. I also have some bar chips that I use for basing as well. Because I'm trying to work on getting bases built that look a little bit better. I mean, you guys say that as if bumper cars aren't a fun game. Okay, Shaw. Honestly, learning how to base has been really fun. I've been enjoying it a lot. It's something that I wasn't expecting to do, but as I've learned to do it, I've had a lot of fun with it. It's something I definitely want to keep working on because I've liked it so far. I just want to get better at it so that I can do a little bit. Please, please, I implore you, the next time you get pulled over, use that excuse with the officer. Fucking hell, the first time I got pulled over, I got a ticket. I got hit by a speed trap in Independence. I was so pissed. Oh gosh, that explains it. I was so so um the only time I had that luck is a state trooper who got me. Well, when I first got pulled over, we had been hosting a dance with my church group and I was organizing it. Somebody's like ride just forgot them. And so because I was the host and they didn't have a ride, I went, okay, you're an hour away from here. I'll drive you back home and then I'll come back once we're done cleaning everything up. So I did that and I drove over to her place, got her back home. Then I started driving back home. As I did, my GPS decided, hey, instead of going out to I-5 and just going down the highway, we're going to take you down some back roads. Well, these back roads went through the woods that went from a 60 to a 45. You take a turn around some trees and you're in the middle of a downtown in this little rural town. That's a 25. So the cop nailed my ass in a 40 going 25 downtown. I asked Google Maps on that one. I was just going, I was following. Oh. Oh. Fair. I'm not gonna lie, that's so I gotta carry fart spray when I drive. That's what I'm hearing. You know, my driving has mellowed out because I've specifically bought a car. I bought a car that can't handle turns, so I go slower. No, yeah, I remember you telling me that. Yeah, I remember that. Wasn't that? Wasn't I going? I think I did 110 because we were heading towards your place. I for, I always forget that's like the top out of your truck. No? Oh, fair. Man, I need to redo these eyes. Oh boy. My miracle story with a state trooper, to this day, I don't know how I got away with it. I was going to church on Sunday. So I was dressed up in my suit, for reference, I drive a 2014 Nissan Rogue that's a little beat up. And so I'm going down this stretch of the road. Said stretch of the road, it's about a 55, but everybody's doing 80 on there normally. And we get to there's an S bend in there. It's pretty wide, but normally everybody's passing on that stretch to get around the semis. So, of course, I'm hitting 74 in said 55. State trooper immediately flips over from the other side of the road and nails me. I'm just like, fuck. Ah, that makes sense. The thing is, despite pulling me over like that, he saw me in my suit. I told him, I was like, yeah, I'm running late for a meeting at church. I gotta be there so I can help out with getting my stuff set up for the next meeting. He goes, all right, I just want you to drive carefully now, but I'll see you later. I'm just like, you've got to be kidding me. I can't blame him. After years of working jobs where I do. Mm-hmm. I'm not surprised by that. I don't know. You know, I might be a streamer, but I do it for fun. I do it for the love of the game, not because I get paid. Well, I technically get paid, but we don't need to talk about that too much. I already shill enough for that company as is. Oh boy. Huh. I would definitely recommend checking out BulbaQ's content. He's actually a pretty good guy. I like his stuff. I like his streams. But yeah, no, I would definitely recommend checking him out. He's fun. Despite putting himself down in our other chat. Yeah. Fate Apocrypha. I just watched it. I mean, one of my favorite games is Payday 2, so that's not too far off. I know of it, haven't seen it. Ah, crap. No. Get the water off the pallet. Water off the pallet. Too much water. Yes, you can. I just thinned my paint to hell and back. I'm painting in my room. I'm not using an airbrush. That's just asking to die. Say what? I think so. I'm 25. Okay, yeah, I got you. Was I just called an old man? Well, you know how it goes. This old man's just losing all of his. I'm losing all the calcium in my bones. I'm getting osteoporosis. I gotta chug the milk. You know what? She's gonna fess up to it. I ain't gonna disagree with it. with pink eyes. For albinism, I believe you're supposed to have the red eyes. I think that's a key trait of it. When it comes to albino humans, no, they don't have red eyes. They typically have blue. I only remember this because when I was in school, we learned about an African tribe that was just full albino. And so it was just a bunch of blue-eyed, white-haired albino kids running around in Africa. Well, I mean, they are a tribe. I just don't remember too much more about them. I was just, I'm just going to dig myself a deeper hole if I keep saying anything. I'm just going to stop. Bitch, I'm not even monetized. I can't lose what I don't have. Oh no. My name is Barbara, and I've been a smoker since I was 8 years old. I'm so glad I can not only get bullied on stream, but I can get reminded of just how single I am. I am so glad Discord has a decibel limiter. What? Oh, I remember that. Yeah. I remember you guys talking about that actually. Because I remember Charlie was complaining about it on Twitter, I think. And so I ended up watching like some clips going, oh, damn, it really does hate her. I mean, I'll be honest, outside of bacon, I don't eat pork that often just because I was so poor for a while. That was the only meat I could afford that I'm kind of sick of it. It's always the gremlins you got to watch out for. Oh no. We don't need the rats just yet. And the rats made me crazy. You know what? If we're going to be chanting about the rats, I'm going to go grab something real fast. Hold on. I may or may not have something very topical. No. Oh gosh. Okay. Thank you, McCree. So, Justin, if I can direct your attention to stream real fast. The reason why I like that copy pasta is because this is my best Magic the Gathering deck. It's the rack. I mean, that is the army I've built the most in Warhammer. Understandable. I have a computer up and running again. But yeah, so you remember how earlier we were talking about degenerate weeb paraphernalia? This is my deck box for said rat deck. No. Yep. And then I haven't been banned on YouTube for showing this yet, so don't worry. But that's the back part. This was not advertised on the web store when I bought this. Was that something about cheese? There are two kinds of people who are lactose intolerant: those who suffer in the name of cheese, and those who decide to be weak. I need to send Justin the study I found then, because there's a study from the 90s that somebody made that suggests the correct steps on how to pound skim milk until you build up a tolerance and you lose lactose intolerance. Somebody did that like a year ago, and apparently they are no longer lactose intolerant. Oh no. Well, the more we're learning on today, I guess. Not 5 different kinds of cheese, 5 different kinds of dairy products. Did she throw yogurt in that abomination? What do you mean? Oh me, oh my. Why did that send twice? That's annoying. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah. No, we didn't hear it. Oh boy. Because I'm edge highlighting, or as people will mistakenly say in painting, I am edging my model. Honestly, anywhere, degenerates, ink, or memes for anything. Either way, this is not a regulated Discord. This is me going, I trust people in here that you guys can, if you see me streaming, you can hop in here and heckle me. And welcome to the chaos, Seraph. I am so glad I was able to avoid even having those put onto my profile, I think. Ah. For the love of the game. In college, yeah, they do it. I have not. See, I was really curious about learning welding. However, in my area during the pandemic, they laid off like 40% of all the welders in my state because apparently they just had to social distance and they decided, well, instead of doing anything smart, we're just going to fire everyone. And so a lot of people here have just been out. Yeah. I'm gonna have to look into that. Granted, I've got way too much to look into. Yeah, no, I ended up getting I'd have a bit of a talking to with my with one of the with some management at my job, because we recently, so I work working at an assisted living facility. Of course, old people and COVID are going to go hand in hand. And because it's a healthcare facility, of course, we have to follow state laws and regulations. And being in Oregon, you can assume just how many of those there are. And so I made the offhanded comment of, hey, can I bring my own mask into work if I clean it every day? And of course, management goes, I mean, yeah, that's okay. We provide them, but if you got something better, I'm like, yeah, I've got this mask. And I show her a picture. It's my plague doctor mask. And she goes, no. I'm just like, but why? It would be perfect. It covers my face. I can put filters in there. She goes, no. Oh gosh. Trust me, I have tried. That's where you got to hit them with the same biblical formula. Just walk into the room, be not afraid. Oh no. Oh, there's no way I can. No, I'm scared I'm going to fuck up this paint job now. Oh no. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Man, I am going through so many brushes trying to keep these tips freaking pointy. You know what? You got me there. You got me there. Oh. Uh-oh. I mean, I'm not the proudest of how I've been highlighting this Gatling gun. What's up? Yeah, that's fine. So that is from years ago. Because back at the time, my gamer tag that I made in high school was Blazing Pickle. And so when I had considered doing content before, but before I made a channel, I made this so to see if I could stream with my friends. And the joke was because I was a pickle, I was just gonna call everybody a much more edgy name I'm not gonna say on stream, but you combine a certain slur with the word vinegar, and I think you can understand where that went. And so the preserves are just the preserves, as in like it's supposed to be the joke of the reserves and preserves for like food and canning. It's supposed to be that kind of a mix. I mostly just used this server originally as, if you see in general, that was me just saving random shit I found on YouTube or what I needed for different things. Oh yeah, because you can see I screwed with my D&D party earlier this year, and now there are members of said D&D party now in this Discord. Seeing some of the stat sheets I pulled up, some painting tutorials. I have no idea what that short is. Hello. And also tying an ascot because I wear one when I go to church sometimes, and I kept forgetting where I put that tutorial to tie the knot. You come as your best. I just Hey, if it's your best, it's your best. You don't got to break the bank to go to church. I just have been going to church for so many years that I've saved up money and I've bought formal things. That, and I'm a Pride and Prejudice nerd. I kind of grew up liking that a little too much. So, yeah. I've been waiting for you guys to recognize each other for ever since you guys got hopped in the call together. Sup? What's up, Koi? What are you saying, Koi? No. No. YouTube. They're not from Oregon. They're from a different state I lived in. I just moved to Oregon when I came back from Mexico. I mean, the only thing that changed about me is I've got longer hair. It's on my list. I need to see it. That sounds lovely. It is. I'm working on some Chaos Knights. Yeah. Yeah. Iron Warriors are my favorite Trader Legion. Thousand Suns are cool. Very different motifs and focuses. Oh, yeah. I mean, understandably so. Okay. You know. There we go. As one should. But yeah, when I'm done with stream, I'll take a picture and I'll send you. I'll put in like the general, like what I've been working on. Because I'm getting close to finishing one of them. But I got a new box of Chaos Knights that just came in today. So I need to finish getting some of these models done. Solid choice. I was thinking of getting the combat patrol for the Dark Angels just so I can practice doing some plasma guns. Because painting a plasma coil that's difficult, especially because I don't got an airbrush. Because everybody I know who does it, they're just like, oh yeah, just take your airbrush. It's like, lovely. I can't even do step one. Hey, any painting is better than none. I literally started because my friend got me a D&D painting kit for a mini because I was the DM, and I spiraled out of control from there. Understandable. All right. All right. Well, thank you everybody for showing up for stream. I'm going to be heading off soon just so I can get everything done. Most of this, I've got this guy done. I'm just going to do a few more things, just getting this tinted and shaded and working on getting this banner done. But thank you guys for showing up. I'll see you guys when I see you next, and hopefully the next stream will be a bit more coherent. Having a little bit of fun with some old friends. But I'll see you guys later. Take care now.